You are earning in dollars, pounds, or dirhams. But somewhere deep down, you know that India's long-term growth story is too big to ignore. The stock market in India is booming. Sectors like IT, pharma, infra, and green energy are poised for decades of growth. But here's the problem. You're sitting abroad. You don't watch Indian news every day. And let's be honest, researching individual stocks from thousands of miles away sounds risky and overwhelming. What if you choose the wrong company? What if you fall into a hyped up tip that turns into a disaster? And what if you don't have time to go through annual reports and balance sheets? Today's video is exactly what you need, because I'm going to show you step by step how I research Indian stocks from abroad confidently with zero analyst dependency. See, mutual funds are great. They're simple, automated, and well regulated. If you're someone who wants a bit of more control, if you want to back some specific Indian companies you strongly believe in, or if you're aiming for better returns than the average fund manager can deliver, then stock picking makes more sense. Especially for NRIs, because you often have a long-term horizon, no immediate need to withdraw, and you can generate an income stream from abroad. So this gives you a slight edge. You can take slightly higher risk for potentially higher rewards. And direct stock exposure allows you to do exactly that. But the catch is you need to do this smartly. And doing it smartly from abroad, that's where many people fail. Okay, let's call out the obvious challenges. Number one, lack of time. You're working full time. You can't sit for hours reading financial statements. Number two, lack of access. Indian brokerage platforms sometimes don't work very smoothly from abroad. Number three is information overload. There are 500 plus listed companies. How do you shortlist? Number four, too much noise. You get some random YouTube tips, Telegram signals, so-called Twitter experts. It's really hard to know what is real. And number five is there is no structured framework. Most people invest on gut feeling or a friend's advice. That's really dangerous. But here's the good news. All of this can be easily solved with the right tool and process. And you can build a solid, fundamentally strong portfolio from anywhere in the world, even without a single call to your financial advisor. So the tool I personally use is called Investing Pro. This is not just another screener. It's a complete AI-powered stock research engine. I've been using it for quite some time now, and I can tell you the results have been phenomenal. Don't worry, I'll break it down for you in a simplest possible way. Okay, without wasting any time, let me give you a quick live demo of this tool. So let me take you to in.investing.com. Basically, this is the India's version of investing.com. So investing.com as such doesn't need any introduction. It's one of the most widely used financial platforms in the world. It's trusted by over 50 million investors in the world. So investing.com is like one-stop shop where you can come and check real-time data, charts, financial tools, latest news, market updates, stock screening. It gives you a variety of different features. And today I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of the Pro version, which I've personally been using for a long time, which in my opinion is one of the best and a must-have tool if you're serious about direct stock investing in India. And I'll be showing you exactly how I use this tool as an NRI sitting miles away from India to research Indian and global investments without relying or depending on an expert or a financial advisor. So on the homepage, you can see there are a variety of options you can select from. So you can check out the latest market news. And when you go to markets, you can track a variety of different markets, whatever you're interested in, like forex or commodities, indices. Within indices, again, you have Indian indices, major indices, world indices, global indices. Under shares, you can see you have a stock screener feature, trending stocks, India, Asia Pacific, Americas, UK, and Europe. So you can pretty much get a full global market exposure by using this tool all under one place. So the tool which I've been personally using for quite some time and which has given me some amazing, phenomenal results is called Investing Pro. So Investing Pro offers a variety of amazing features, as you can see here. So ProPix AI has been one of my favorite features that I've been using for quite some time now, and this is the one which I was talking about, which has given some amazing results. So other than ProPix AI, there are other multiple features like Stocks Ideas, Advanced Stock Screener, Metrics Data Explorer. You can create fundamental charts. So let me take you straight to the Investing Pro dashboard now, and we'll see what all features we get here. So as you can see on the left panel, there are a variety of features that comes with this product. First, you can come to the watch list. Over here, you can add any company that you want to track. So next one is a very interesting feature called Ideas. So when you come to Ideas, you can see the top ideas. So what it means is that what are the current holdings which Warren Buffett is holding. So you can simply come and copy Warren Buffett's own portfolio. Okay. Similarly, you can copy zombie companies, Bill Gates' portfolio, Dividend Champions, Ray Dalio. So whatever holdings these top investors are having, you can simply copy and check how their stocks have been performing. So if you're interested, you can simply copy their own portfolio. For example, if you go to Warren Buffett's stock portfolio, so over here you can see all the stocks that Warren Buffett is currently holding in the Berkshire Hathaway portfolio. Okay, it tells you the reporting period is 31st March. Now, if you go to price performance history, you can actually see that how Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway portfolio has been performing against S&P 500. So over the 5 years, S&P 500 has given a return of 106.42%. If we compare that against Warren Buffett's holding, we can see that over 5 years, it has given a total returns of 136.77%. On the right section of the screen, we can see a summary of the holdings. What's the holding count like? What's the total value like? What's the max returns we have got over 5 years, 3 years, 1 year? Now, if you go to the ranking tables, over here we can see the largest holdings as of the most recent Form 13F filing of Berkshire Hathaway. So as you can see here, Apple stock has been the largest holding of Berkshire Hathaway portfolio with a total portfolio allocation of 25.8% and a total holding value of 66,639 million. So over here we can see sector wise concentration, how the portfolio is broken down sector wise. So 25.8% of this total portfolio is allocated towards technology, hardware, storage and peripheral stocks. Similarly, 16.7% weightage is towards consumer finance and so on. If you're interested, you can simply come here and copy Warren Buffett's own portfolio. So if you just click on copy, it says import stocks to new watch list. So if you click on copy here, it will ask you if you want to import all these stocks to your own watch list. So if you click yes to that, you can come back to your watch list and see all the Warren Buffett stocks have been copied over to your watch list. So it's quite a flexible tool where you can come here and generate your own ideas and simply copy some existing top investors' portfolios. So the next feature, which is personally my favorite feature of this tool, is called ProPicks AI. So when you come to ProPicks AI, basically it creates some amazing curated strategies to outsmart the markets. Okay, that's the whole purpose of these strategies, that they want to outperform the relative indices. So as it says here, top performing investing strategies curated to help you achieve your investment goal. It's powered by their proven Pro AI models. So investing.com has spent a huge amount of money and resources into coming up with these amazing proven Pro AI model strategies. So when you come here, you can simply apply filter on the country that you're interested in. So let's say if you want to invest in US markets, so you just come here and select US, and from this drop down you can select whether you're interested in index investing or sector based investing or small cap companies, mid cap or any fund. So as we can see here, there are multiple strategies available here. So first one is called SP20. So basically they pick up 20 stocks from S&P 500, and the whole objective of this strategy is to beat S&P 500 returns. So as you can see here, over 12 years, this particular strategy has given a total returns of 1055.3% returns, outperformed by 713.8%, annualized returns of 21.5%. So in my opinion, it's a no-brainer using their strategies. So if you go further down to the strategy to see exactly what's happening here, so let's go to the about and see what this strategy is all about. So as it says here, the ProPicks top 20 strategy utilizes advanced AI to methodically analyze financial data from S&P 500, aiming to identify the top performing stocks each month. So basically on the first of every month, this is reevaluated, reanalyzed, and the rebalancing happens as needed. Okay, so using AI, this strategy evaluates valuation ratios, momentum metrics, and overall financial health for each of these companies. Okay, every single month, based on the AI's in-depth analysis, the model selects the top 20 stocks poised for strong performance. So there is no manual intervention happening here. This is all powered by AI, and they have incorporated some really powerful financial metrics to basically come up with the top 20 stocks which they think can easily outperform S&P 500. And we've already seen the results. This strategy has been back tested since 1st January 2013. Rebalancing frequency is monthly. Size focus is large cap. Risk rating is medium. Okay, and if you want to see the SP20 portfolio, so these are the top 20 stocks which currently this particular strategy is holding. Okay, but the stocks might change or might not change next month, who knows, because every month this rebalancing exercise happens. So coming back to the overview, so over here we can see the historical backtest data versus S&P 500 to show how this strategy has performed over time. If I go to max here on this chart, we can see that this strategy has outperformed S&P 500 by a very big margin. The total returns over 12 years is 1055%. Outperformance is 713.8%, annualized return of 21.5%, Sharpe ratio is pretty okay, 0.91, and risk rating is medium. If you want to do a 5-year comparison, so we can see here that SP20 has given a total return of 176.5% versus S&P 500, which has given a total returns of 106%. So clearly it has outperformed it by around 70%. Another interesting feature that we get here is called Picks History. Picks History basically tells you that what are the latest picks that's been added to this basket of 20 stocks. As I said, this rebalancing happens every single month, right? So during this rebalancing exercise, AI detects that, okay, certain stocks are not suitable to be a part of this 20 stock portfolio anymore. So they will remove them. For example, we can see that Nike, Synopsys, Lenner, DR Horton, these stocks have been removed from this basket, right? And some new stocks have been added instead. For example, Johnson & Johnson has been added. It also tells you which price it was added on, and it also tells you the rationale behind adding or removing a particular stock in the portfolio. Okay, because that's something which is very important, right? So this is what expert analyst or financial advisor will do for you, right? For example, what's the rationale of adding Johnson & Johnson here? It says strong growth amid market resilience, selected for exceptional performance across market performance valuation. So you can come and have a good read through of exactly why this particular stock has been added, and then you can come back and take your own call that out of these 20 stocks, which are the top large cap stocks you personally think should be a part of your portfolio. If you want, you can equally split your capital across all these 20 stocks. The best part is that this is all data driven and back tested. Now we will talk about Indian markets. So as NRIs, we just don't want to have exposure only to Indian markets or only to US markets. We want exposure to both markets, right? So this tool helps us pick direct stocks across any markets. Okay. So coming back to ProPix AI, now we'll go back and select India, because we are interested in Indian markets now. So within Indian markets, there are 5 amazing strategies. The first one is called Nifty 20 or Bharat Market Outperformance. So this particular strategy selects India's top large cap stocks which can outperform the market. So it says here, the Bharat Market Outperformance ProPix uses AI innovations to parse through Indian stock market and unearth the best stock picks each month, targeting leading Indian companies in the broader markets. The system evaluates metrics including financial health, market momentums. Stock selections happen monthly, ensuring responsiveness to India's shifting economic landscapes, offering a focused solution for Indian market investors. Okay. So when we go to the overview and check the performance versus benchmark. So what's the benchmark in this case? It's Nifty 50. Okay. So the top 20 stocks that this strategy is choosing using AI, the whole purpose is to pick up those top 20 stocks which can outperform Nifty 50 index. So let's check out when this has been back tested from. So as we can see here, this has been back tested since 1st January 2019. The rebalancing frequency is monthly. It focuses on large cap funds. If you want to see the performance statistics here, so Nifty 20, which is this particular strategy, Bharat Market Outperformance, it has given an annualized return of 42.8%. You can also see the Sharpe ratio, Sortino ratio, maximum drawdown, beta. So you can do a relative comparison from here, okay, against Nifty 50, which has given an annualized return of only 14.8%. So clearly it has outperformed Nifty 50 by a very healthy margin. Okay. Similarly, Nifty Mid Cap 100 has given 22%. So it has even outperformed Nifty Mid Cap, while the stocks that is held within this strategy are all large cap stocks. Those are not even mid cap or small cap stocks. Nifty Small Cap 100 has given a return of 19.6% annualized returns, while this strategy is given 42.8%. So coming back to the overview, if you want to see the performance here, Nifty 20 has given a total returns of 930.4% in the last 6 years, because I think this back tested data is from last 6 years. So it has given a total returns of 930%, while Nifty 50 has given 128%. So it has outperformed Nifty 50 by 800%. Okay. Annualized return is 42.8%. If you want to see the last 5 years data, in last 5 years, this has given a total return of 894%, while Nifty 50 has given a returns of 154%. Even in last 1 year, where the markets has not been that great, okay. So Nifty 20 has given a return of 12.1%, whereas Nifty 50 has given only 3.4% returns in last 1 year. Now coming to the portfolio, we can see what are the past and present stocks that's been selected by this particular Nifty 20 strategy. For example, Tata Motors, what is the current price? 680. It also tells you the fair value, whether it's undervalued or overvalued, what's the upside or downside potential of that particular stock, what's the overall financial health of the company. It pretty much gives you a full holistic view of all the stocks that's been contained in this particular portfolio. So coming to the picks history, like we checked in the S&P 500 as well. So it tells you that what are the new stocks that's been added to this particular strategy and what stocks have been taken off from here. So as we can see here, Krishna Institute of Medical Science, for example, has been recently added. Then Cholamandalam Financial has been added. You can also see at what price it has been added. If you scroll down, you can see certain stocks have been removed from the portfolio as well, and it also tells you why it's been removed. It gives you the rationale as well. So why Bharti Airtel was removed, for example, because of rich valuation with limited upside potential. Okay, so it's been rotated out due to rich valuation metrics and near peak price levels, as our model identified more attractively valued opportunities. So if you want, you can come and do a quick detailed read of it, that why that particular stock was removed. If you scroll further down over here, we can see stock spotlight. So this is another interesting feature of this particular tool. So as you can see here, it gives you the outperformers for that particular month. Okay, so for example, Union Bank. So Union Bank has given a total return of 30.6% since it was added to this particular portfolio. So let's see. So it tells here that price added was 112. What date was it added on? On 1st of March. Okay, so 1st of March it was added here, sometime here in the chart. And what's the current value as of July when I'm recording this video is around 148.26. Yeah, so it's given a total return of 30.6% since it was added here. Similarly, Bank of India has given a 25.3%. It was added again on 1st of March. Price added was at 95.16. Current price is 119.80. So I've been personally enjoying working with these strategies because it takes a lot of manual intervention and laborious tasks on my part, because then I'm outsourcing all the intelligence and all the decision making work to this particular tool. So coming back to ProPix strategies, so as you can see, there are multiple other strategies also that you can check out. So coming back to ProPix AI, so we have selected Indian market. So under Indian market, so this is not the only strategy. So this strategy focuses on large cap funds. Similarly, if you're not interested in large cap funds, let's say you are interested in mid cap funds or low cap funds, so there are some dedicated strategies exclusively made for that. And we can see here at a high level, we can see a quick snapshot of these strategies here. For example, Bharat Mid Cap Movers. So this strategy picks up India's top 20 mid cap companies which can outperform Nifty Mid Cap 100 index. So we can clearly see here the results. So I think this has also been back tested since January 2019. And we can see here. So this strategy has given a total returns of 1681% versus Nifty Mid Cap 100, which has given a returns of 230.3% only over time. Okay, in last 5 years, 1534% been returned by this particular strategy, whereas Nifty Mid Cap 100 has given a total returns of 331.9% strategy. So overall, overall returns you can see in last 6 years, 1681.5%. It has outperformed Nifty Mid Cap 100 index by 1451%. It's amazing, right? Annualized return of 55.3%. Sharp ratio is pretty healthy, 1.68. So similarly, it tells you what are the stocks that's been added and what's been removed from this portfolio. Similarly, if you're interested in sector-specific investment, for example, if you want to invest in India's top infra companies, then you can go for this Bharat Infra Titans, which is in it 15 strategies, where it picks up India's top 15 infrastructure companies, which has a potential to outperform its benchmark. So in last 6 years, this strategy has generated a total return of 1192%. It's outperformed its index by 1003.7%, annualized return of 47.9%. Then Bharat Small Cap Gems. So this strategy focuses on small cap companies. So this strategy targets high potential small cap companies in India, which can outperform Nifty 100 small cap index. So this one has given a total return of 2336.4%, and it has outperformed Nifty small cap index by 2143.7%. Okay, with an annualized return of 62.9%. So other than ProPix AI, there are multiple more features like screener, where you can come and screen for some specific stocks and apply some filters based on market cap, dividend yield, and so on and so forth. And then Warren AI. So Warren AI is like the chat GPT of stock markets. So you get 500 credits under the Pro Plus plan, okay, wherein you can come and ask Warren AI for some stock picks, or you want Warren AI to do some stock analysis for you, or you want to see the latest market trends, or you want some information around some companies' earnings, fundamentals, technical insights, and so on and so forth. So it's got a variety of features that you can come and test here using Warren AI. Okay, so as it says, it's your personal market analyst powered by real-time verified data. So I personally feel that having this tool is like having your full research team working for you. So guys, investing.com is offering 2 plans right now. One is called Investing Pro and the other one is called Investing Pro Plus. So Pro plan is good for beginners. It includes AI stock filters and one India strategy. Whereas Pro Plus plan is more robust and it's more for serious investors. It unlocks 4 additional Indian strategies, the ones that I just showed you. Plus you get more AI tools with that. So in case if you're interested in purchasing any of these plans, I have left my referral link in the description of this video. So please check it out. If you use my referral link, then you get an additional 15% discount on top of the website pricing. And this additional 15% discount is only available for users who uses my referral link. Honestly, if you're investing even 2 or 3 lakh rupees in stocks, I think having this tool is a no-brainer. So I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, then please do like and subscribe to this channel so that it reaches more NRIs like us. Okay, this is all I had for this video. I'm going to see you soon in another interesting video. Till then, you take good care of yourself. This is me, Pratik, signing off from NRI Wiz. Over and out.